We have some breaking news for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. The SNP treasurer, who was arrested yesterday by the police over the SNP's financial corruption, has now officially resigned. Okay, get your popcorns ready. So, another update on the SNP scandal. I literally thought today I've been doing all the video updates for you guys and all the other stories. I thought, okay, this is surprising. It's been pretty quiet on the SNP front. We haven't heard much about what's going on today. And then this happened. Yes, Colin Beattie, the SNP treasurer, who was arrested yesterday because the guy obviously is one of the people involved in regards to the financial affairs of the party, was arrested by the police. He was questioned, and today he decided to resign. And there are a number of issues with this because, first things first, we are imminently expecting Nicola Sturgeon's arrest as well. It could be at any moment or any hour, any day. I could expect it probably even this week, if not tomorrow. But otherwise, over the next few days, we are expecting Nicola Sturgeon also to be arrested. Usually they wait for the final bad guy to get them at the end while questioning everybody else first. Having said that, it is interesting because Colin Beattie has released a statement now. We're going to read it to you guys. Was, as treasurer, you are one of the signatories. So there are a number of people who have to obviously be vetted to get that role. But there are a number of people, when it comes to the financial accounts of any organization, more than one person signs those documents to give the green light to go ahead. So if this guy is guilty of something, he's not going to be the only one who's going to go down. So, statement from Colin Beattie, MSP, Member of Scottish Parliament. Colin Beattie said, "This afternoon, I informed the party leader that I will be stepping back from my role as SNP National Treasurer with immediate effect. I have also informed the SNP Chief Whip at Holyrood that I will be stepping back from my role on the Public Audit Committee." I love how he was a member of the Public Audit Committee. Oh my God. "Until the police investigation has concluded. On a personal level, this decision has not been easy, but it is the right decision to avoid further distraction to the important work being led by Humza Yousaf to improve the SNP's governance and transparency. I will continue to cooperate fully with Police Scotland's inquiries, and it would be inappropriate for me to comment any further on a live case." Public Audit Committee. I mean, this is literally the whole story is turning into some sort of a ironic fairy tale, and everybody's getting caught out, and I'm just loving my job. I'm absolutely enjoying this. So, Nicola Sturgeon is also going to be potentially arrested. We are hearing from the senior sources in the SNP that they're expecting it to be imminent, any moment, maybe tomorrow morning, maybe Friday, maybe Monday. But having said that, the SNP establishment right now, under Humza Yousaf, are trying to distract the public because they think if we come up with some sort of policy idea or start another fight somewhere else, people are going to forget about what's happening inside SNP HQ. So they're taking the UK government to court, as we've already reported, over the gender recognition reform bill, because obviously Downing Street blocked it or vetoed it. And so they, at the same time as Colin Beattie resigned, Humza Yousaf's team also released this publication and saying, well, these are the basis of the petitioner's challenge. So these are the bullet points that they're going to focus on when it comes to this court case. I just love the timing. They literally released it right at the same time as Colin Beattie's resignation. The problem is this is backfiring because no one's going to actually read this. I'm talking about it, but everyone's going to be talking about Colin Beattie. Okay, so they have a problem with Section 35 of the Scotland Act, because that's what the government used to veto Nicola Sturgeon reform bill. So the first one is material error of law. The Secretary of State's assertion that the bill would have an adverse effect upon the operation of the law as it applies to reserved matters is founded upon a material error of law in respect to the consequences of the bill. So they're trying to, for the first one, is just technicalities of the way the Scotland Act actually works. That's probably not going to get anywhere. Second one is irrationality. Having regarded to the absence of any supporting evidence produced by the Secretary of State, and in the context of research, consultation, and comparative information available to and considered by the Scottish Parliament during the bill's passage, the Secretary of State's concerns about the operation of the bill are irrational. It's not because it's affecting the Equalities Act of the United Kingdom, you idiots. Irrelevant considerations, that's the third point. That in having regard to what the Secretary of State asserts are insufficient safeguards in the bill, he has had regard to a policy issue which is irrelevant to the making of an order under Section 35 Scotland Act. Again, it's not irrelevant when it's affecting the Equalities Act. It makes no sense why they don't actually... I mean, they're supposed to have lawyers. These are the lawyers who wrote this. But clearly, they are getting desperate. Now, the last point is inadequate reasons. That the reasons provided by the Secretary of State are insufficient to discharge the duty imposed on him by Section 35 Scotland Act to provide reasons when making the order, with the consequence that the order is unlawful. Unlawful. Okay. It's going to be an interesting ride, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just enjoy this. We're going to have so many court cases. We've got the Eulers court case in London with Sadiq Khan. We're going to have these idiots doing this. I'm going to guess Mark Drakeford is going to take the UK government to court for blocking his free handout and cash to illegal migrants. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great summer. So let's enjoy this. Take a quick break. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.